Hi, my name is Terry. I am a full-time eBay seller. I love to go to estate sales and garage sales. I have been able to quit my job because of this, and I am just loving every minute of it. I'm really excited about the things I have sold in about the past 14 days. And so today's video is going to be showing you what I paid for it and what I sold it for. And hopefully you'll be able to find these things when you are outsourcing. So I am not going to show you everything that I got in the last 2 weeks, but I will show you some of my favorites and some really high profit items. So if you have seen my other videos, you probably have seen this before. I bought 2 of these along with a few other Halloween items down the street from a neighbor that was having a garage sale. And this is the second one I sold, and I probably only have had them listed for maybe a couple of months. So I paid $15 and I sold it for $100. So this will be going out today. I love selling Barbies, and they don't have to be super vintage for me. They can be from the 90s. I'm okay with that. I will do a buyout because usually when I find them, somebody has a ton of them because they collected them and they're done collecting. And so I paid $10 for this, and it sold for just $30, but that's okay. As you've seen me say before in my last videos, new in box items like this are so easy to list and ship. This is the second one that I have sold of this. Department 56 Halloween Does Amazing. I just picked this up not too long ago. This one is Rickety Railroad Square, and I have $37.50 into it only because I had to buy a new set of bulbs. I will show you what those look like. They are quite different from all the other bulbs with Department 56. So it brought my price up a little bit that I have into this, but that's okay. I still sold it for $130. I don't usually pick up dolls. I don't know a whole lot about them, and it seems like every time I try to look dolls up, they're just not worth anything. They can be a dime a dozen. I did see these in a photograph of a estate sale I was planning on going to, and I could do a search on them, and I saw that they could sell pretty good. These are from the 30s. These are Madame Alexander dolls, and believe me, there are so many Madame Alexander dolls out there where the market just got flooded, and they are not worth anything. These were the quintuplets, and they were created from real quintuplets in the 30s. This woman apparently had her babies at home, and 5 of them, and they were all identical. I only have 4 of them, but they are in really good condition. I paid $20 for 4 of these, and I did an auction, and it got bid up to $217.50. And that's plus shipping. As you know, if you've watched my videos, I don't do free shipping. I always have the customer pay for shipping. Okay, so this one I had bought at a Department 56 sale that I went to. You can view it in one of my other videos. It was crazy. They had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, possibly thousands of Department 56 for sale, and their prices were really good. This is one of the ones that I kept setting aside and looking at stuff under it, and I would set it aside and grab something under it, and I just didn't look it up. I finally looked it up, and they were selling between $600 and $700. So I had this one listed, I think, for $675, and I was laying in bed the other night, and I started sending out some offers. I sent out an offer for $550, and somebody came back and offered me $450, and I counter offered, and I ended up selling it for $475, and I paid $27.50 for this. So keep your eyes out for Department 56 always, and you can run comps really easy because you don't want to walk away with ones that you paid $10 for and you're only going to be able to sell for 20 or 25. So they all sell so differently. So this next item I'm going to show you, I bought just a couple months ago. I had some friends coming to stay with me for a few days and they wanted to go out garage sailing. I was super excited because, you know, I like to garage sale. I could have company come with me. It was great. And so this is a survival water filter. It takes no electricity. So if you ever see survival kind of equipment like this, definitely look at it. And there's a lot of people that are going off grid, and this might be a perfect solution for them to get nice clean water. This is a huge box. I'm definitely not gonna take it out. I'll just show you some pictures, but it was all brand new. When I first looked at it, oh, maybe I could take this out. When I first looked at it, I thought it was a canning jar pot. And then I started looking closer at it and read the instructions and realized that's not what it is. I ended up paying $30 for it, and it sold for $700 in just a couple months or less. So keep your eyes open for these types of survival items. I've had these for a long time. I am not a great doll picker-upper, like I said. I think these are a knockoff of the American Girl doll, and these are Patat Our Generation, and they're just not worth as much as the others. Not nearly as much. And I thought they would sell really well because I have so many pretty clothes for them. So it was a huge bundle of stuff. I paid $10 for it at a garage sale, and it sold for $39.20. So a couple months ago, I went to a sale in Portland that was so big that they actually had to rent out this huge warehouse. I told my friend, Farm Girl Noelle, she has a YouTube channel. I'll leave a link down below. Check her out. She also has a video of us in there shopping. And she does live shows on Thursdays, and her shows give so much information. If you are wanting to know more about collectible glass and things like that, check out her channel. She sells other things also, but she has a lot of knowledge on that kind of stuff, and I don't. So anyway, I did see this there. One of the things I picked up, I paid $10 for it, and I sold it for $175 pretty quickly. And it is a vintage massager. I picked up this Brahmin purse for $40 not too long ago, maybe a couple months ago or so. And it also has the little, it's not a certificate of authenticity, it's a registration card, that's what it is. And so it is used, but hardly. It's in excellent condition. Had it listed, I think for, I don't know, $199, that's what it was. And somebody reached out and asked if they could have it for $155, and I accepted the offer. So this is going out for $155. I found this cute little portable TV for $20. It's been quite a while, maybe about 6 or 8 months ago. And it is going out for $65. So there's still a market for these. So I picked up 6 of these posters from a garage sale. I've already shipped out the ones that I sold, but I just thought I would show you these since I still have them. They are so cute. And so I paid $6 for 6 of them, so $1 each. And I sold my first set for $99. So they are just lithograph posters, I believe from the 60s or 70s. I can't remember right now. But they definitely have that mid-century modern look for sure. And that's what people are after right now. So I purchased 4 of these from a garage sale not too long ago, maybe about a month or so ago. And he only wanted $2.50 each. So I paid $10 for 4 of them. And this is the second one that I have sold. And I am selling them for $44. They're all new in box, never been taken out. Always keep your eye open for this type of thing. People need these, and maybe they don't live near a store that sells them, or maybe they just don't want to go to the store and get them. But 2 of them have sold very quickly for $44. The rest of the things have already shipped out, so let me show you what I have purchased and sold already. I have sold probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 of these Kirkland sunglasses. I usually pick them up for $1 or $2. This one I did pay $5 for, but I sold it for $35 pretty quickly. Okay, I've showed you these before, these Netgear routers that people don't seem to look at when they are outsourcing, and I grab them all the time. I paid $5 for this one and it sold for $68 pretty quickly. Look at these Skechers workout shape-up shoes. They are a super small size. I thought they would take longer to sell, but they didn't. I've only had them listed just for a short time. Paid $10 for them and they sold for $100 pretty quickly. So even if they're used and in decent shape, pick them up because they will still sell. This Denon Stereo I picked up about a month ago or so and got it listed. I paid up for it. I paid $350 for it, knowing that it would sell probably pretty quickly and for a decent amount. I think I had it at $1,200 and somebody reached out and offered me $900 and I accepted. So when I have something that I paid up so much for and I sell it that quickly for less than I was asking, I'm okay with that because that is almost a $600 profit before fees. So I'm okay with that and it has gone out already. Look at this cool Pendleton. In my last video, it showed that I had purchased 2 of these and the first one sold for $75 pretty quickly. I figured I'd list this one a little bit higher because the colors were a little bit cooler. And so I listed it for $99 and it sold in less than a week. So I paid $10 for it and I sold it for $99. I'm not a big clothing person. I just don't like to photograph them, but I will pick them up if they are something like this. This was a brand new pair of men's North Face pants and I paid $5 at a garage sale and I sold them in just a few days for $45. I just did a buyout of the Barbies. That one that I showed you earlier was included in it, but she also had a lot of 50s and 60s Barbie clothes as well, and that was included in it. And each of these outfits, I only probably have $2 or $3 into it. So this one I got listed, have about $3 into it, and it sold fairly quickly, probably in about a week for $99. Here's another Department 56. I paid $16 for it from that sale, and it sold for $200. And one of the plates on the clock, there was a clock on all 4 sides of this tower, was missing, and I disclosed that and they were okay with that and they still paid $200 for it. Look at this cute jumpsuit from Laura Ashley. I think you should always check out the vintage Laura Ashley clothes because they sell really well. I picked up quite a few pieces from this estate sale and I have sold almost all of them. I paid $3 for this one and I sold it for $56. It did take a bit. I've probably had it for close to a year. These vintage tarot cards were brand new. They were from 1980 but had never been used. And so I picked them up for $1 and they sold for $75. Not all tarot cards will sell for that, but if you find the vintage ones and they are unused, they will sell for pretty big money. So this last item is a cutlery set. I believe it's from the 60s or 70s. It's made in Japan, super cool, and this set happened to be in really good condition. I paid $40 for it at a garage sale. They were asking $65 and they didn't want to budge, and then before I left, I asked them one more time if they'd sell it for $40 and she just sold it to me. And I ended up selling it for $248 and it did not take that long. So that is it for the sales, and I hope this was helpful. Get out there and source and start listing. If you like this, do the thumbs up. And if you want to be notified for my next video, hit the bell and please subscribe. See you next time.